Hello, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching all my videos. I appreciate it so much. So in today's video, I'm going to be teaching us how to cut a circle skirt. So for the longest time, I've had issues on how to cut circle skirt, the different types of circle skirt. And now that I actually have the formula on how to cut the circle skirt, I just feel like sharing it. I just feel it's very important to share it with everybody, beginners that are yet to understand the formula for cutting a circle skirt. So that is what we're going to be doing in this video. So if you're interested in learning how to cut the different types of circle skirt, we have the quarter circle skirt, the half circle skirt, the 3/4 circle skirt, or the full circle skirt. If that is what you're interested in, if that's what you want to learn, then please keep watching this video. Okay, so let's go ahead to do our calculation. Now we're going to start with the quarter circle skirt. So we have that the radius of a skirt, which is r, is equals to circumference all over 2 pi. So that is the radius of a skirt, circumference all over 2 pi. So now we're going to go ahead to find what pi is. We all know that pi is a constant. So pi is equals to 3.142. Pi is a constant. So we now have that r is equals to c all over 2 times 3.142. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead to calculate the radius of our quarter circle skirt. So we now know that quarter is equals to, okay, so now we have that c is equals to 2 times 3.142 is what? 6.28. So we have c is equals to r is equals to c all over 6.28. So this is now the radius of our skirt. The radius of our skirt is r is equals to c all over 6.28. So now we know that, let's say that c is the circumference of our waist. So c is equals to the circumference of my waist. Let's say the circumference of my waist is 30. So we have c is equals to 30. My waist is 30. So you just use your tape, measure around your waist. That's the circumference of your waist. So the circumference of my waist is 30. So now we're going to go ahead to have that r is equals to 30 all over 6.28. Okay, so now we know that we're looking for we're not looking for r, which is a full circle skirt. We're looking for the radius of a quarter circle skirt. So now we're going to have that, quarter is 1 over 4. So now we're going to have that r is equals to 30 all over 6.28 all over 1 over 4. Do we understand? So we're looking for the radius of a quarter circle skirt. So now, because of that, we're going to divide the radius. We're going to divide 2 pi all over 1 over 4. So that's what we are doing here, because we already know that 2 pi is 6.28. So that is why I didn't go back to say c all over 2 pi divided by 1 over 4, because we already found 2 pi. 2 pi is 6.28. So 6.28 divided by 1 over 4 will give us the radius of our quarter circle skirt. So now we have that the radius of 1 over 4 circle skirt. So now we have that the radius of 1 over 4 skirt is equals to 30 all over 6.28 divided by 4 over 1.57. Okay, so now we are going to go ahead to have that the radius of my quarter circle skirt is equals to 30 divided by 1.57. So now we have that the radius of my quarter circle skirt is my waist, which is 30 inches divided by 1.57. So now 30 divided by 1.57 would give me 19.1. So this is the radius of my own quarter circle skirt. So now to know the fabric to fold, we have that the length of my skirt, length of skirt is equals to, so let's say the length of my skirt is equals to 30 inches. So now I have that quantity of fabric to fold is equals to length of skirt plus the radius of my skirt. So I'm going to have that. So I'm going to have that fabric to fold is equals to 30 plus 19.1. So it's equals to 30 plus 19 is 49.1. So I'm Then I'm going to go ahead to place my tape here, and I'm going to measure 19.1 round like this of my fabric. So that's what I'm going to have. Then I'm going to go ahead now to place my tape here and then measure 30 inches. So let's say this is my 30 inches. Let's say this is 30 inches. So I'm now going to go ahead to place my tape here to measure here. So I'm going to go ahead to measure round like this. So now this is my skirt length, which is equals to 30 inches. And this is my waist, the waist of my skirt. So now we have the measurement of our quarter circle skirt. So now let's go ahead to calculate the radius of our 3/4 circle skirt before we go to half and full circle skirt. So let's go ahead to calculate 3/4 circle skirt. So now we know that the radius of our skirt is equals to C all over 6.28. Please stay with me. And we know that the circumference of my waist is 30. So 30 all over 6.28. Okay. So now to calculate the radius of my 3/4 circle skirt, 3/4 is 3/4. So I'm going to have that the radius of my 3/4 circle skirt is equals to 30 all over 6.28 times 3 all over 4. So now I have that the radius of my 3/4 circle. Another easy way to get this, you can just easily say that the radius of your circle skirt, you can easily say that the radius of your 3/4 circle skirt is equal to 30 divided by 3 times 1.3 times 1.57. Do you know what 1.57? 1.57 is the radius of your quarter circle skirt. 1.57 is from your quarter circle skirt, which is 6.28 all over 4. So do you get? Because this is very simple, because when you have a full circle, the quarter is like just removing 1/4 of the circle, the full circle skirt. So to get a quarter, you just remove 1/4 of the full circle skirt. So that is why we are doing this calculation. So now we're going to go ahead to have that the radius of my skirt is equals to 30 all over 4.71. So now the radius of my circle skirt is equals to 30 all over 4.71 is equals to 6.38. So 6.38 is the radius of my quarter circle skirt. So now fabric to fold is going to be so let's say this is the fabric. So now fabric to fold is going to be the length of my skirt. We know that the length of my skirt is equals to 30 inches. So we're going to have 30 inches plus 6.38, which is equals to 36.38. So this is the length of fabric to fold. So I'm just going to go ahead to measure my fabric 36.38, and then I'm going to just go ahead to fold it into 2. So this is already on fold. So when after folding on into 2, you're now going to also fold it into a triangle like so, this, and then fold it like this into a triangle. Okay. So when I fold into triangle, I'm just going to go ahead now to mark my point. I mark my 6.28 from here to here, 6.28, and from here to here I'm going to mark my 30 inches, and then I'm just going to go ahead to place my tape back here and measure here. So that's what I'm going to get here, and then I'm going to go ahead to measure like this. So this is my quarter circle skirt. This is 6.38. So this is my quarter circle skirt. Okay, so I hope we are following. This is very easy. If you understand this formula, it will be very easy for you to cut any type of skirt. So now for the half circle skirt, so now we have even gone through the hardest part. So now we understand the formula, and now we'll just go ahead to calculate our radius. So the radius of our half circle skirt, we know the radius of a circle skirt is equals to C over 2 times 3.142. So now the radius of a half circle skirt is equals to C all over 6.28 all over 2. Okay, so now we have that radius is equals to C all over 3.142, because by the time we divide 6.28, it still gives us 3.142. We know that 3.142 times 2 gives us 6.28. So we're going back to 3.142. So now I have that radius is equals to, we all know that the circumference is my waist. So 30 all over 3.142, which is equals to, now we have that the radius of my half circle skirt is going to be 9.5. So it's as simple as that. So now length of fabric to fold, we know that the length of my fabric is 30 inches. So 30 plus 9.5 is equals to 39.5. Now we're going to go ahead to fold our fabric into 2. So when we fold our fabric into 2, let's say this is our fabric folded into two. So now we're now going to go ahead to fold our fabric into a triangle, like so. So now we have this. So we fold our fabric. So from here, I'm just going to go ahead, place my tape here and measure 9.5. So this is 9.5 inches. So now I'm going to place my tape here and I'm going to measure my 30 inches. So this is 30 inches. So now I'm going to go back, place my tape here, confirm this measurement. And as I place my tape here, I'm going to keep moving till I have another 30 inches here. And then this is my skirt. So this is my half circle skirt. This is my half circle skirt. Okay, I hope you're following. That's easy as that. So now our full circle skirt, we already know that this one is very easy, no confusion. We already know that our radius of our circle, which is a full circle skirt, a full circle skirt is circle. So the radius of a circle is C all over 6.28. So now we have that C is 30 and then all over 6.28. So now the radius of my skirt is 4.77. It's as simple as that. So now we have the radius of our skirt. So for this one, we're going to fold our fabric into 4. So this is unfold times, this is times 2. So now we're going to fold our fabric into 4. So this is my fabric. So this is my fabric here. So I'm just going to go ahead to fold this into a triangle. Then I'm just going to go ahead to mark my 4.7 inches. So 4.77 inches. Then I'm going to place my tape here, mark 30 inches. Then come back here, place my tape. Then keep marking another 30 inches. So this is 30 inches. So you know the full of this is going to be 30 plus 4.77, which is 34.77. So this is 34.77 inches. So this is as simple as that. So if you have this formula, if you understand this formula, you're going to be able to cut any form of circle skirt. You're even going to be able to cut panel skirts. So it's as easy as this. So this is how to cut your full circle skirt, your half circle skirt, your 3/4 circle skirt, and your 1/4 circle skirt. So yeah, if you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. If this video was helpful, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Until I see you on my next video. Bye.